To the right side. Harper takes it himself and one away in the top of the third.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Victor Scott II.
Ball. Ball, that's in.
Splits the plate. Strike one.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first. Harper. He steps on the bag. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The center fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the center fielder. On the ground to first. Harper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Marlins, Owen Casey.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 34, Leah Dick.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That missed. That's the ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That's off the mark. Full count now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these 2 are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ryan Torres now at the plate. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. on to the fourth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 19.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That's the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The first baseman, number 12.
That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Next to hit, number 20. Swinging a foul out of play. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Ball.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees. 3-2 now. Ground ball left side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the third baseman. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. And he has thrown 4 shutout. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Cardinal DH, number 6.
You know, these Cardinals finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He'll touch them all. The Cardinals score first. It's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, Victor Scott, with record.
First pitch swinging. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami. Now here's the Marlins DH, Aaron Judge.
Now pitching.
Louis Varland takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. One down. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Fly to right his first time. Varland keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one hit to first, and it goes just foul. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. You got to be safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. So the tying run at second. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Throw to second, save.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your team.
Runner breaks for third. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top six. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, number 51. Shortened the bunt and missed it, 0-1. Swings through it for the K. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. And a swing and a miss there. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied him up inside with that one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
No, that's down. Ball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Ryan Torres.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Bunting for a hit. Over to first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Here's Bobby Witt Jr., known for his late inning heroics. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, number 20. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out.
Now batting, the catcher, number 23.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Short hop liner handled it short. Throws to first in time. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, great stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Marlins. Bryce Harper. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Just misses there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Next offering down in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
Down.
To a count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count. Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one in triple digits. The Cardinals trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the inside edge.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing at a line drive. That's a base hit into center field, and the tying run is on base.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Brian Baker.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Late with the swing there. And 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Missed with a
Ball.
changeup. 2-2. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Armstrong.
Outside
Ball.
low. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. The Marlins with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 7th. And a count 1-2. Baker is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.